Hello, beautiful soul. How are you today? Welcome to my channel, The Power of a Set Mind. First of all, I want to thank you for taking the time to watch this video. I titled Assumptions, the Path to Energy Depleting Emotions. If you find it engaging, please consider subscribing to my YouTube channel and leave your comment or question below. I truly appreciate you. What if what you see isn't the whole story? That is what my experience reminded me. This month has been a particularly hard month for me due to an invasion of yellow jacket wasps that have been swarming in a warlike mode. I have been stung twice. We all have been stung, including my larger dog. The uneasy feeling this causes me when I go in my yard kept me from doing my usual heavy-duty gardening task, most of the time not running away. This particular evening, everything seemed calm, and I was outside with my pets watering the garden. We have experienced very high temperature for our area, or maybe just for me, I don't know. No, for everybody. The sun was slowly disappearing, and Robinson the crow decided to go find a sleeping place. Everything seems perfect. The dogs were playing. At a certain point, I hear Robinson screaming, and I saw that it was on the roof of the dilapidated former greenhouse shed at the south of the yard near the fence, and the dogs were there too, seemingly looking at something. Medea was doing the usual extended back legs, stretched body, nose poking just a little bit. She does this little jump where she touches something and then she's ready to run away. They're both hunters though, and the little dog is very quick at executing. My heart raced. They're killing a creature, I thought. So I started running towards them, yelling, "Stop! Get away!" And when I arrived there, I saw a dead young opossum laying on the ground, mouth open, tongue out, the fur all messy. I was furious, scolded the dogs, and Robinson, the crow, still yelling alarm, confused by the commotion. I sent the dogs off and ran to the tool shed to take the hoe and a shovel. The evening was still warm after a very hot day, and I wanted to bury this creature before the next day, and which would have been very hot, and I didn't want to be there fighting the wasps. I started digging a hole a few feet away from the shed because I thought there were more wasp nests in that area around the shed. Didn't want to risk to waking them up. Finally, the hole was dug deep enough, despite the very hard soil. In the meantime, I got really overheated and drenched with sweat. I went to take the opossum, and it was gone. Oh my God, I remember that playing dead is one of the opossum's special skills to dispel predators' interest. It certainly fooled all of us. I realized how simple assumption can completely change a story and our emotion. And I thought of the assumption I made in just a short time, so many. What is an assumption? Something that you believe is true without having any proof, or something you take for granted, like the fact that your light will come on when you flip the switch, or your office building will be open when you get to work. Stereotyping is a form of assumption as well. Prediction based on past events are a form of assumption. Imagining a certain outcome based on your observation without any real proof is an assumption. They can often lead to fear and suffering. I often hear stories like a person overhearing the boyfriend or partner taking on the phone and talking and laughing with another woman. They interpret the behavior as flirting and assume he or she are having an affair. The truth might be that they are co-workers planning a fun event for the office, but here you are suffering for no other reason but your deep-rooted insecurities that led you to assume the worst scenario. As soon as you start assuming, you are arming yourself with false beliefs or expectations, and often you fall prey of energy depleting emotions. You are disconnecting from excuse me, from your intrinsic self, your core being, and discard your capacity to live with intention, applying the feeling of gratitude and trust first. So try something new today. Practice the heart focused breathing. I teach it also in several videos actually. I love it. And every time you flip the light switch or open the faucet for water, pause for 3 seconds and say, thank you. Let me remind you of the heart focus breathing technique. So focus your attention in the area of the heart. Imagine your breath is flowing in and out of your heart or chest area. Breathing a little slower and a little deeper than usual. Find a rhythm that is comfortable. Do this for 30 seconds. It will help you draw energy away from distressed thoughts and feelings by interrupting your body's mechanical and chemical stress response and telling your body you are safe, so that it will restart the release of rejuvenating, peaceful chemicals. So, beautiful soul, strengthen your intuition. What assumption will you replace with a feeling of gratitude today? What constructive question will help you stop a reaction and find out what you wanted to know? Please feel free to share. Be in the light of your magnificence and be the change. See you soon.